This video is for you, chosen ones, those of faith or those seeking faith, those of light or those seeking light, those of truth or those seeking truth. For there are many who think we're going into the golden age now, and there might be things that will briefly turn around and look very good and have looked to be what's an amazing upside with what has happened. Now there's certain inevitables that I won't speak much of in this video, such as the environment and economy. I can just leave those alone. You can watch my other videos to find out about those. Those are inevitables. But there's also things that are going to be coming to pass now and showing themselves that most people aren't prepared for. And that has to do with what's not in the physical. For those that don't have their heart prepared at this point in time, that don't have an unshakable faith, an unshakable love, an unshakable truth within themselves, within their whole being, that haven't cleared and rid themselves of everything already, the defenses are down. That's what this message is about. The defenses are down. This is a message to the whole. You're going to start seeing things that are not of what you're used to, not of what you're used to seeing, from what others people show you and from the things that you're going to see all around the world. Now, of course, the environment keeps getting more and more extreme, and that's simply the heart of the all, the planet itself, basically crying out, being past a tipping point, the heart of consciousness being past a tipping point, the planet itself being past a tipping point. And now this is going to be reflected in individuals as well, for they too will be past a tipping point. And you're going to already start seeing it in many of the videos that you'll start seeing. You'll see many, I have to be careful with my words so it doesn't get banned again. So what's right around the corner is we have winter coming up. And what people forget about winter is you have a lot less sun, you have a lot less light, and certain energies come to play a lot more. The deeper ones within people will show themselves, those energies from not being in the sunlight, from being in the cold for a long time, and many things that were once euphoria turn to ice and become a block within oneself. Now, many of you, like myself, are being called to awaken the spirit within people, to awaken truth within people, to have their light shine forth, to be protected, have their heart awakened. It's not a time of fear, for when you see the great medical, and I got to be very careful with my wording on this one, when you see the great PAN medical, being extremely careful, you got to put your own words to that, but when you see that come to play, it's going to be the greatest that we have seen throughout all of humanity and throughout all of history. When the immune systems drop, I guess is what I'm trying to say. When the immune systems drop and the other energies arise, something else great to come to pass can come into play. And there's going to be those that are needed upon the planet that are beyond that play now within their own consciousness and within the Holy Spirit, where they know that they can't be touched by it. It doesn't matter what's going on in the physical body and others. You cannot be touched by it. Go watch all my other videos. Get the fire awake, get truth and know what's coming. Prepare yourselves spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, all of it. Just simply be prepared. So then that which is the next big media push It can't touch you. And you'll be able to look at it with discernment, look at it with truth, and you won't get angry, you won't get frustrated, you won't get depressed or sad or any of it. You'll just realize it's another happening of what was bound to happen. I'm preparing the people that can hear me for the inevitables, because the heart of consciousness, the heart of the all, cries out to you, and it speaks through me. For thy will be done. There's 8 billion individual wills on the planet, and every single one of them thinks that they can create their own reality. Do you understand how much is at play when 8 billion people think they can do that? Where 8 billion people think they can create their own money? 8 billion people think they can create their own love? 8 billion people think they can create everything, right? And yes, it does come to play for some people, but in the grand scheme of things, it is thy will be done. No matter what, the whole will play itself out regardless. For there's too many individual wills that think they have more, and I have to be careful with the words, but they think they have more power than what they truly do. And it will be shown. There's so many people that are on the planet now saying that they're individual gods. And that's exactly what Lucifer did. That's when he fell from heaven. He said, why would I ever worship the one guy when I am that? The pride took over. The arrogance took over. I am the full-on light being. I am so powerful. I am the creator of my own reality. And that's when the fall happened. For pride simply overtook the true heart, and it had to fall. For Lucifer and the devil was actually beautiful. The most beautiful being, the smartest, most intelligent being you could ever imagine. And many people believe that to be completely different than what it is. It's the overtaking of pride, and that's what we're going to watch now in our country, the overtaking of pride. Those that boast about winning, those that boast that they're at the top, that they can't fall, and you hear it in the words, and you hear it in the hearts. Anybody that thinks that they're above something else, or that they're invincible, for all is temporary. Everything is temporary, except for that which is your true eternity. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how many lovers you have. It doesn't matter any of it. Even the relationships with your family, all of it is temporary. There's only one true relationship, and that is with God. That is with your Christ. That is the eternal relationship that we're all meant to turn to. And sometimes the only way to see it and the only way to turn to it is when you're shown that which is so temporary, which is your own being, yourself, right? And some of us have to face our own unaliving much earlier than others to turn to that and be shown that. But now the world has to be shown that, and the world has to turn to it. And the heart cries out to you. I speak to you personally. The heart speaks to you personally. Go deeper now. Go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. And if you think you've gone the whole way, you haven't gone deep enough. For if the I comes up, if the I thought comes up of needing to fulfill your own desires, your own wants, it's that is truly blocking you from the pure spirit and the pure light and the heart of the all. For it will shine forth, and there's no need for any of it when you surrender to thy will be done. I'll be making another video on that here shortly. I love you. Be prepared, be full of light, be full of love. Be courageous beyond that which you never dreamed possible. Instead of manifesting more money now at this point, manifest that courage, manifest that Lion of Judah, manifest that spiritual warrior, for you are that. I love you.